Athletes have unparalleled opportunities to capitalize on their sports stardom these days by threading together business, advocacy, and philanthropic ventures via social media and online communities. Soccer superstar Alex Morgan and her longtime business partner Dan Levy discuss how Morgan is charting her transition off the pitch into business, content, foundation, and nonprofit work on the latest episode of variety podcast, Strictly Business. Morgan retired from professional soccer in September 2024 after 11 seasons with the National Women's Soccer League as a charter player from the league's first season in 2013. For the U.S. women's national team, Morgan played in 22 World Cup matches and scored 9 goals. Over her 15-year professional career, she played in 16 Olympic matches and scored 6 goals. 4 years ago, women's sports accounted for 4% of the total TV time devoted to live games and related coverage. In 2025, that number has spiked to 16%, and it's likely to be 20% by next year, according to research conducted by Deloitte and The Collection, the female-focused marketing arm of Wasserman, where Levy serves as executive VP. It's no accident that women's sports is now commanding more of the spotlight. Professional athletes such as Morgan have worked hard to advocate for women's leagues, demand pay parity at the professional level, and fight for equity in youth sports. Morgan partnered with 3 fellow sports leaders, WNBA great Sue Bird, champion snowboarder Chloe Kim, and Olympic swimmer Simone Manuel, in 2021 to launch Together. It's a sports brand that includes everything from content production to brand consulting to advocacy and support services for female athletes who are also mothers. We work with brands to activate in the women's sports space. We also do a lot of studio work in partnership with other media brands or production companies, Morgan said during the Q&A held July 17th as part of Variety's annual sports and entertainment breakfast in West Hollywood. We are a space where we are trusted by female athletes and brands because it is a company built by female athletes and for female athletes. There are so many incredible stories that go unrecognized and unheard and unread in the female sports space that Together is focusing on now. Morgan's advocacy on the issue of equal pay for women in sports extended to her prominent participation in a 2019 pay parity lawsuit against her employer, the U.S. women's national team. The players reached a $24 million settlement in 2022. Morgan's courage to advocate for higher pay and better working conditions for the women's team was particularly significant during her peak powers as a player, Levy stressed. Morgan has also been unusually focused on branching out into business and public service opportunities. A lot of athletes struggle with trying to figure out how to manage their career and be the best at what they do on the field, on the court, and at the same time, put in the time, effort, and work to build their business outside of it. It's rare that you have someone who can do all those things in the prime of their career.